is Friday, so we are introducing you to the next member of your family because it's any weekend is a good weekend to bring home a new pet. So Leigh is back with Humane Animal Partners. Leigh, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us. Always nice to be here.
We love having you, and we always love the furry friends you bring. So this little guy, I just can't, I'm gonna tear up if I talk about him. We have Meatball, that's his name, Meatball, and he is such a little meatball. Look at him there. Leigh, tell us about him.
Meatball, he is a meatball, just like you said. It just cracks us up. He is a funny, goofy dog. He's about 1.5 years old. Terrier mix. He was an owner's surrender when they could no longer care for him, unfortunately, but they brought him to us where he's getting all the love and attention, but it's time for Meatball to go back home again.
It is. You were telling me kind of some sad stories about Meatball.
Yeah.
He, you know, you guys do such a good job at the shelter, but dogs don't want to be in the shelter necessarily. They want to be at home. So can you tell us a little bit about him?
Sure. Well, so Meatball is a lollygagger, which means he's been in our shelter now for almost 5 months, a little bit before Christmas, I want to say. So he's our longest resident in Rehoboth, and you know, he's got a semi-charmed life. He does get to go out with volunteers. They love taking him to local establishments. His two favorites being the Birmingham Meadery and Dewey Beer Co. in Harbison. So he loves hanging out in the public, but he is a dog that needs to be the only dog in the home.
Okay.
He can go out in the community as long as he's got somebody just keeping an eye on his surroundings and making sure they keep a safe distance, but he loves hanging out. So he does get to go out a lot of the shelter, but when he comes back, he's a little sad. And recently, you know, we've seen him sitting in his kennel, kind of looking towards the back wall. Oh. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. We don't like to focus on that, but you know, it just means that he's would rather not be there.
It's true. I mean, you guys, how sweet. He likes his personal space like we all do.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So, like you said, maybe no other dogs in the home, but you can still take this little guy out, have fun, go on walks, go on hikes, or look, he's just resting.
Yeah.
Taking a nap with him. So, you said he's about 1.5 years?
About 1.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I would put him at a medium energy level.
Okay.
I mean, he'll run around and chase the ball in the backyard,
Nice.
things like that, but he can also just relax in the shade and enjoy, you know, a beautiful afternoon. So he doesn't need to be a go dog in a very active family. In fact, he'd like a good mix of, you know, getting out and about, but also coming home to snooze on the couch with you.
Isn't that all of us? I mean, he's just perfect. So where can we find him? The Rehoboth Beach location?
Rehoboth Beach,
Okay.
Coastal Highway, very convenient location.
Yep.
You can check him out on the website. There's tons of pictures of all of his doggy day out adventures
cute.
in his profile. So check that out on the website, humaneanimalpartners.org. You can submit an application for him right on our website. Give us a call if you want to learn more, and we'd be happy to talk about, you know, exactly what would be the right fit for Meatball.
Perfect. Well, hopefully you're that right fit. You guys, we have to get him out of the shelter, please. I mean, they, like I said, they do a great job, but it's time for him to find his forever home. So go check out Meatball or any other dogs or any other cats this weekend. Leigh, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Happy to have you always. All right, guys, go do that. Go right now, submit an application because we're going to take a quick break and then we'll be back.
This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by Jab and Flow.
Hey CoastLife, it's Will at Jab and Flow, back at you with another edition of Fitness Fridays. We learned some very basic defensive movements last week. Today we're going to show you how to incorporate those into some punching drills. All right, so I'm gonna have you set up a little closer to me. All right, awesome. So when you slip a punch, you don't want to get too far out of the way because you want to be able to return fire, all right? So if you're slipping, I want you to come right back with that right hand. Awesome, all right, let's do that again. Slip, pop, slip, turn that punch all the way over, keep that left hand nice and tight. Awesome, now let's go the other way, okay? So now you're gonna slip my right hand.
Oh, wait, this way.
Yep, and now come back with that hook. Yep, keep that right hand in nice and tight. Right hand in nice and tight. Right hand tight. Awesome job. All right, let's work on those rolls, okay? So now you're gonna roll my left hand, and you're gonna come back with the right hand. Awesome. Roll, pop, roll, pop. Turn that punch over a little bit more. Roll, yep, you got it. Now we're gonna go the opposite way, all right? You're gonna roll my right hand, come back with that hook. Pop, keep that right hand tight. All right, last second is when you wanna let that left hand go. Get that elbow up a little higher. Pop, all right, take your time, rotate. Pop, good, again. One more, right hand in nice and tight. Awesome, all right. So now we're gonna work on those same drills, well, similar drills, but on the bag. So if you don't have a partner, you can practice this on your own, okay? So for this drill, we're gonna slightly modify it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna slip off to your right side, and now from that position, you're gonna shoot your left hand. pop. There we go. Now you're gonna slip off to your right side, and now shoot that right hand, pop. All right, and rotate that. Good, awesome. Keep those hands in nice and tight. Yeah, cool. Get your head off the line as you throw those punches. Cool, awesome. All right, now let's go on over to the slip line. It's called the slip line, but you're actually doing rolls. All right, so you're gonna roll under, and now you're gonna hit the bag with your right hand. Roll under. Yep, and let's turn that punch over a little bit more. Good. Way to keep those hands up. So the opposite hand is always protecting the other side of your head, okay? Good. Keep that chin down. And think about just staring through the top of your eyebrows, right? Staring through the eyebrows, good. And rotate. Let those punches go at the very last second. All right, one more. Good, turn that punch over a little bit more for me. All right, today we learned how to incorporate defensive movements with some offense to create some combinations you can practice on your own or with a partner. If you want to learn more on how to do these things, you can come to one of our fundamentals classes at Jab and Flow. Visit us on our website, www.jabandflow.com. Take a look at our schedule and find a time slot that works for you.